Hey guys, Denjy here. Thanks so much for checking out the FM Scout YouTube channel. Have a look through our videos. We have some great content, and our new YouTube team will be bringing you guides, tactics, and tips throughout the new FM. If you want to see more of what I'm doing on YouTube, head over to my channel. Link is in the description, and you can also catch me on Twitter. But enough of that. Let's get this party started. This is Denjy's top 10 fullbacks in FM18.
10.
Alright guys, my number 10, which is in no particular order, is David Alaba from Bayern Munich. The Austrian left back has 57 caps for his country and 11 goals. He's worth £62 million at the start of the game, and his salary is $170,000 per week until 30th of June 2021. Obviously, a very resilient and attacking left-minded fullback there for Bayern Munich. You'll note as well that it'll be a tough thing for you guys to get him away from Bayern. Big clubs like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Man City, Man United might have a chance. However, because he's played for so long at Bayern Munich, it will be a really tough decision for him to leave that club. If you can get a hand on him though, he is one of the best in the game. Have a quick look at his things like natural fitness and pace. His stamina is brilliant, acceleration high, good anticipation. All around, his stats are world class, and that is why he is the number one choice for a left back for Bayern Munich. If you do get a chance to play with him, you'll see a massive difference in your game. He brings goals, he brings assists, his crossing is decent. Have a look at him. David Alaba is my number 10 for top 10 fullbacks in FM18.
9.
Alright guys, my number 9 on this list is going to be Marcelo from Real Madrid, Los Blancos. The 29-year-old is Brazilian and has 47 caps for his country, and he's currently valued at £50 million at the start of the game. He's on a salary of $140,000 per week until 2022, and he's almost got 300 caps for Real Madrid. He's got plenty of goals in him. Look at his stats, world class. I've only had him a couple of times in Football Manager because I don't usually play of the top tier clubs, and they are the clubs that will have the opportunity to purchase Marcelo. At 29 years old, he probably won't be looking at moving on to any other club and probably staying at Los Blancos for the rest of his career. However, if you can get a hand of him, you'll basically see what it's like to have a world-class left back. Keep in mind, his link-up play with his forwards is spectacular. His first touch is brilliant. Make sure you have a look at Marcelo. He's number 9 for my list.
8.
Guys, number 8 on my list is going to be Cesar Azpilicueta. This is the first entrant from the English Premier League, and no doubt you'll find that Azpilicueta is a world-class right back or left back. He's contracted to Chelsea and valued at £44 million. He's currently on $90,000 per week until 2020. Now, I've had Cesar in previous Football Manager games, and he has been nothing short of brilliant. He is going to be difficult to pry away from Chelsea, as he's already been there for quite some time. If you do want to get him at the start of the game, you'll be looking at around £50 to £60 million to pry him away from the Blues. If you do get this player, however, look for things like his pace, stamina, work rate, teamwork, and definitely tackling ability to make your team more successful. Cesar Azpilicueta should be one of the first things that you should be looking at if you are in one of those top tier teams. If not, look for him in a few seasons, as he's still got plenty of years ahead of him. Cesar Azpilicueta is my number 8.
7.
Guys, number 7 on my list is going to be Dani Carvajal for Real Madrid. He plies his trade in the Spanish Liga and has 12 caps for his country. He's valued at £45.5 million at the start of the game and is on $140,000 per week until 2022. Some of his pros include that he's got a high work rate and extreme bravery and willingness to work hard, make him an excellent team player. He's a leading player for most First Division sides and is a consistent performer. He is also a current international and considered a leader within the dressing room. Guys, this player here is a perfect opportunity for you to get a world-class right back from the Spanish La Liga. He should be able to be picked up for around £50 to £60 million from a top club. However, Los Blancos will be definitely hesitant to take him away from their own team. Number 7 is Dani Carvajal for my list.
6.
Guys, my number 6 for this list is going to be Hector Bellerin from Arsenal. He plies his trade in the English Premier League as a right back, and he's worth £31.5 million at the start of the game. This player has world-class acceleration. He has explosive speed. He relishes big matches, and he's a consistent performer in most games. He is a natural in a couple of positions. However, he is significantly more deadly in that right back supporting position. Look for him for top class teams. However, if your team is going well in the Premier League or in other leagues, top leagues, in a few seasons, look for Hector to be one of your buys. He's got plenty of years ahead of him. He should be deadly. This is my number 6, Hector Bellerin.
5,
Alright guys, my number 5 for this list is going to be Kyle Walker from Man City. He's just had his big money move to Man City from Spurs, and now he's valued at £36 million at the start of the game, and is on £110,000 per week until 2022. He's an England international, and I've bought him previously in Football Manager 17. He did great for me. I think he racked up about 15 assists in one season and about 8 goals. So if you do buy this player, you'll be able to definitely get results from him. His acceleration is high, anticipation is not too bad, good bravery, really good heading. His aerial ability is quite good for a right back. Consider this though for Kyle Walker, it will be very difficult for you to get him at the start of the game. If you are going to get him in the next window, look for around a bid of about 60 to 70 million from Man City. If you have any concerns about your right back position with speed or aerial ability, look for Kyle Walker. He's number 5.
4,
Alright guys, my number 4 is going to come from Barcelona. The first from them, he's Sergio Roberto. He's 25 years old. He's valued at £35.5 million. Everyone remembers the goal he scored to keep Barcelona in the Champions League. Guys, this is a player who definitely can be playing at your right back position. And realistically, that's his natural position as well. Look for good stats overall. His work rate and teamwork is very high. His first touch is brilliant, as you would expect from someone who plays at Barcelona. Concentration good and good stamina. Guys, you won't get a lot of goals out of Sergi. You won't probably get a lot of assists out of him, but what you will get is solid defending. This is something any team at the highest level requires. He's a first team player and could definitely still improve in the game as well. Look for Sergio Roberto to be one of the top 10 fullbacks in your list.
3,
Guys, my number 3 is a Football Manager favourite over the years. It is Jordi Alba. We're going to stick with the Barcelona category here. He's 28 years old. He's a Spanish international and a veteran at that. He's valued at £41 million at the start of the game, and he's on £145,000 per week until 2020. Still fantastic acceleration, great stamina. Off the ball, he works tirelessly. He's an attacking fullback and has been playing for Barcelona for quite some time. He puts in a couple of goals here and there. His assists are pretty good. But once again, like his predecessor, Sergio Roberto, he is always going to give you that fantastic defending at the back. His first touch is quite good as well. Look, Jordi Alba is getting on throughout the game. He'll only be around for maybe another 4 to 5 years, I would say. However, you are still getting one of the best defenders in the game. He plays his trade at the left back and can play in a few different positions. But if you want to get the best out of him, keep him in that fullback position. Jordi Alba is my number 3.
2,
Guys, with only 2 picks to go, I'm going to choose a bit of a wild card here. Rafael Guerrero from Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga. He is a left back naturally and is attacking left back at that. He's 23 years old. He's worth £29.5 million at the start of the game. He's on quite a lower wage compared to everyone else on this list, $34,000 per week until 2020. He's got really good stats here, as you can see. Good natural fitness, good agility, good composure, good teamwork, very well rounded. This is a player that's going to get plenty of goals for you as a left back as well. Look for things like his, just ability to play in different positions. He relishes big matches and is a consistent performer as well. He's definitely a team player. So if you're looking for that kind of left back who is in the Bundesliga that doesn't need time to adapt, this is my pick. He is going to be number 2 on my list.
1,
Alright guys, the last guy on my list is going to be the Brazilian. He's 26 years old. He plays for Juventus. His name is Alexandre. He's worth £34.5 million at the start of the game. He's on $89,000 per week until 2020. Once again, you are getting a complete fullback here, an attacking fullback who's got brilliant acceleration, good pace, just overall good physicals. they will improve over time as well. His mental skills will also improve. His technicals aren't too bad. His crossing and dribbling is excellent. You're going to get plenty of assists from him and a few important goals as well. He is already a world-class left back. If you are looking for someone who's going to adapt quickly in the Serie A, Alexandre is your guy. He will be hard to pry away from Juventus. Look for around a bid of $60-70 million as well if you are going to get him at the start of the game. If not, look for him in the future seasons, and you might just get him for a reasonable price. His contract does run out in a couple of years. This is my number one, Alexandro, on my list. Thanks for watching, guys.